Welcome, Zatanga. Sorry that we couldn't get you in this game. You came in just a hair late. Oh, you are psych. Okay, so you are in this game. Good. Or we're last game.
Why does
You're not in this
everyone's
game.
Twitch name
So-
differ from their league name? It makes things so hard.
Yes, I will agree that it makes it very difficult to read your guys' to know who is who when your in-game name and Twitch names are so different. But
Which means you should all spend 1,300 RP to change your or IP to change your names. So, I'm guessing you are a Twitch main, right? Not a Vi main.
yeah, because you're definitely a Twitch main, real best, right? Hey, now Demon Vi is an amazing skin. Neon's alright, but I definitely think the Demon Vi is probably her coolest skin. She's got a lot of skins, but that's cool. Anyway, so we do have the Lee Sin ban away, Draven also getting banned away, Cho'Gath and Thresh. So we have seen a number of these picks in the games tonight. Cho'Gath just that ban because he is so strong right now. Though I think he's getting nerfed in the next patch a little bit. I have to double check that. And Yasuo ban, no surprise there. And a Maokai final ban.
Never played Vi, not once, not ever. Absolutely.
I don't know, I kind of want to op.gg this account and see how that goes. I'm actually a Dota 2 professional player. There we go.
Wow.
Troll or not troll?
My favorite way to tilt Briar is to start making fun of Dota, because he takes personal offense when somebody dislikes Dota or says Dota is not the best game in the
Cool
world.
weeb. Jaso Han. Jaso? Is it Jaso or Jaso? I'm not really sure at this point.
Roasted.
Depends how it is.
Oh, we've got the Dota versus League in the chat. Here it goes.
Keep it fun, guys. Keep it light. Both games are very similar. I don't think you can call too much. There are some aspects of Dota that I think are really cool, but I can definitely say I've never played it. Mostly because at this time in my life, I don't have the time to learn an entirely new game and all the champions. There's way too much in that game. I've even read through all the champions and everything, but it's still so much to learn. I'm just going to stick to this one for now. But we do have the Kayn picked up. It might be a top lane Kayn. Does have the teleport, but could also be picking it up for a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man or just friendly neighborhood player, as the case may be.
Hey, an honorary Vi pickup.
Vitrillion is going to lock it in. Nice. For Real Best Vi NA. Now, here's the question. Is Real Best Vi NA going to be in the Discord chat coaching Vitrillion through this Vi? Or...
Yeah, I'm expecting consistent updates on what should have been done here. I always enjoy having high elo players on the stream giving advice and stuff, because I learn a lot, because as everyone knows, I am Plastic 12 working on Plastic 13. Riot sent me a participation trophy in the mail last season to thank me for playing.
It was, instead of the Riot fist, it was a thumbs down.
Exactly.
Midnight, dare you to talk in chat. Midnight, where are you at? But we do have an Echo in this game, which is a champion we don't see very often, but really excited for Greedy to pick that one up. We also have Epic Horseman on the Jarvan, and Coolio picking up the Tristana. Dare me.
I got that reference. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, dishonor on your cow.
That's why you need the Dragon Vi skin, because he's a little dragon. I ain't no scared.
Versus mode in chat. Lord Reeves versus Midnight.
Please, no shame on my cow. I'm not worried about the family. I'm just worried about the cow, my poor cow. Lord Reeves said he went bad today. What?
Oh, God. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Lord
unban
Reeves.
him, unban him.
I don't even know if you can unban him.
Now,
I think you should be able to unban. I like at least do it afterwards, but...
wow. That was funny. Okay. Anyway, going back to the screen right now. We haven't seen Echo picked up in a long time. We've seen him one or two times. Let's see. Anivia picked up by Phantom of Temp. That's kind of one of his staples. Is no longer banned from the room.
Okay, they're friends. So
Yeah.
they're just playing with each other.
Midnight and Reeves are actually buddies and duo queue partners. So it would be like if you and I were on some other guy's stream and I had one more MVP than you. He's like, Midnight's like.
But remove mod.
Take it away.
Or I could just give Midnight.
Oh
mod
no!
powers.
Oh no! This,
Then we'd be in trouble.
Mode in chat.
Then we'd be in trouble. No, it is. Rakan being picked up by Sin Sweets and Midnight grabbing the Misfortune. This is interesting because Sin Sweets is a ADC main. I wonder if they're going to trade it out and just wanted to make sure that Midnight got the Rakan. But Midnight also ADC, so it might be Sin Sweets playing the support role this game. Lego Master taking that Lulu, most likely in the support lane bottom role with the Tristana, as we do have a top lane Teemo Poppy Pills. Played a pretty darn good Quinn in the last game top lane, but instead taking the Teemo versus the Kayn in the top lane. This will make for a very interesting game. I'm recording this, and I'm going to make a YouTube edit about why you suck at Vi. This is awesome. All right, real best Vi.
Oh my gosh.
All I ask of you, real best Vi,
the massive shade,
is that when you make this video, all you need to do is just post the link to it on the Discord channel so that way I can enjoy all of it and all of its glory.
Oh my gosh.
Just spectate the game and commentate your personal comments throughout the entire game long and just put that on YouTube for us to enjoy. That'd be hilarious. But
yeah,
as we finish up the countdown into the loadout, let's talk about these games. We got 3 minutes, last game of the night. Then we do the $10 RP giveaway, which pretty much all of you are available for because you've all chatted and followed. And that's all you need to do to be eligible for the RP giveaway. I guess I get to pick first, which is really terrible. I'm surprised that I lost last game. I should not have lost. We had it in the bag at 4,000 gold and then just gave it away because we played really poorly.
Pick the team with Lord Reeves on it.
At this
wait.
Point, yeah.
He's not it.
He's not in it. So
and Q chat.
This is really tough. This is really tough, but Phantom of Temp is a darn good Anivia. Gosh, I'm just mentally like rolling all over the place. Savage. I think I'm going to be friendly and give some friendly love to Midnight and give it to Team Left Vegas because the Phantom of Temp on the Anivia has shown so much power. The Vi in the engages is going to be huge. I think as long as they are all in Discord, can all talk to each other and communicate really, really well, they should have a pretty good engage with the Vi and the Misfortune ult. Midnight is a pretty darn good ADC and even easier on the Misfortune. That is free low at that point.
Yeah.
And so I really think that Left Vegas, if they do the right engages and they don't overcommit, the key is they really cannot overcommit into fights because Misfortune does not have any good escapes. Anivia does not have any good escapes. They could win this thing. Give us to it why Team Slav Gang is going to win this game.
Because they have an awesome name, obviously, and they have
the name is all it.
Okay, but seriously though, Tristana late game, super hyper mega carry. If Coolio can do a decent job on this Tristana, not die to Misfortune early. The concern here is that MF, if she's going the stereotypical thing that all MFs do, is going the lethality. There is no real tank on the side of
tank.
No, on the side of Slav Gang.
Oh, Slav Gang, yes, that's true.
They have Jarvan the 4th. If he goes tanky, then that might work. But nobody really to absorb the lethality. No one to build flat armor and just take that away from them. Let's see. So you've got Teemo in the top lane, which has the potential to zero out the Kayn and deny him CS, but the gap closer out of the Kayn, especially once he gets the assassin damage, that's a little bit concerning. However, the Lulu Tristana comp with the possibility of Jarvan is probably their best bet.
Yeah, one of the nicest things about this, and I know it's going to be a little bit of salt thrown around here, but I gotta say it, is that Jarvan is not being played by Flag and Drag. So there is potential for Epic Horseman to play him tank, or at least off tank. Whereas if it's on Flag and Drag, he's going to go full AD, full engage, all rage, all game long. That's just how he do. That's how the Flag and Drag do. But not this game, so there is potential for that. I also do like the super tank line of Left Vegas as that Vi. Even Kane, if he decides to go that tanky route, which I really think he should, as there just isn't that much to assassinate for Slav gang. You've got the Trist. The Echo's going to be so hard to assassinate, though, with his ultimate just jumping back in time. Which I do want to comment real fast. When the Echo video teaser came out, I really questioned if they were going to give a champion the ability to actually rewind the game a certain amount of time.
That would tilt me so hard.
Which would be absolutely nuts. But instead they played around with it and got a kind of cool, he gets to rewind his play a short period.
Yeah, separate
and
timelines.
much better. But I really, though, I'm not kidding, when it first came out, I was sitting there and it spent like 3 days just simply contemplating how I would play around the game being rewound by 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes.
Oh my gosh! Poppy Pills is in the game.
Yes, we are now in the obligatory 10-minute hamster death wheel roll as we await his poor toaster reaching 15 degrees.
This is Poppy Pills toasting a potato in his toaster with a hamster on top of it. Or maybe his toaster is powered by a hamster wheel that roasts a potato.
Hey, he's actually loading in a little bit quicker this game. So
by a little bit quicker.
He tased the hamster, getting him going just a hair.
And
longer.
The hamster just died. The hamster is dead right now. It's 49%. It's taking a rest. We're changing out. I hear gerbils are actually better for this kind of thing. So maybe look into that. You could even possibly get an iguana. I don't know if they like hamster wheels or not. Maybe you need a larger one.
No, iguanas are so slow. My family had an iguana in Louisiana where we lived for a while.
Well, tase the iguana. I'm sure it moves fast then.
Its tail moves fast. It can whip you back and forth. That is for sure. Rip hamster in the chat. Hashtag rip. Hey! We loaded into the game. We'll see if Poppy Pills made it or not. This is tournament draft. You can have a pause if someone disconnects for up to 3 minutes. And then, of course, the obligatory 0 movement speed, 25 attack damage. What are you going to damage as a tower? 25 attack damage.
And how are you going to? There's still the question here. And I want
Zach would have died if the fountain had moved last game.
Exactly. It was actually 2 games ago. If the fountain had movement speed, Zach was dead.
It's
and
true.
that is a game-breaking interaction right there. Because at that point, there were only 4 people on the Nexus right now, and it was open. If Zach had died under Nexus, then it was obviously that the team would have come back, and that would have been a victory. So
absolute victory. No way they would have lost that game.
It's just so disappointing from Riot. You'd expect better from a team from a game-making team as probably the most prolific and famous game in the world right now. Definitely the largest game in the world. All right, so we are currently loading in right now. Oh my gosh, there is no level 1 cheat.
No, Rakana's playing ADC, MF support.
Absolutely.
That was actually a thing, MF support, back when Zyra was a heavy support. But Zyra not played so much anymore. Thank you, Yeso, for the reminding me to get those switched around. I think you even saw me like hovering my mouse over it. I was like, something is wrong here. But you covered it for me. That's why I need you guys in my chat.
Yeah.
So helping me out a little bit. Oh, and that also reminds me to pause the music.
Hey, Jaso, you see, if you really had OCD, it would be CDO with the letters in alphabetical order as they should be.
It's true. It's true. Oh, see, we don't have Flag and Drag on the team, so no level 1 cheese.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, oh, where's the? Oh, never mind. They're not invading.
No red team level 1 cheese. They instead play it normal, a little bit safe. Nice of their bottom lanes to help out their junglers, picking up those buffs. Equal trade across the map. Now, the bottom lane will be interesting because if Midnight can get an edge over this Tristana, 10. Greedy get an edge on
I have to give Lord Reeves some credit because, as you know, I'm an ADC main, so I usually analyze the game point from a carry's perspective. But I actually, we had up in the in the chat a little bit further up, Midnight said how to win the game from a mid laner's perspective: gank for the Echo, force egg out, and then allow free Echo up to roam around the map, which is an excellent way to win the game. You could also have him gank bottom lane, get a lead for their hyper carry and such.
Sweet, taking a bit of damage, trying to get that extra gold. Midnight going to be poked out as well. So nice job from the bottom lane, just with all of the poke. And the mid lane health traded back and forth. Midnight actually becoming very low health. There's a Triss jumping in. Midnight uses the heal as well, but that Tristana getting low as well. Lulu almost going down. Heal being forced out. Midnight very low health, but Rakan picks up the first blood. Triss to grab his second kill, or just the first kill, onto the Midnight. But Poppy Pills flashing in. That is going to be a second kill to Slav gang in the top lane as J4 picks up the kill on the Vitrillion, as Real Best Vi starts raging internally.
Yes. We haven't seen the update, but I'm looking forward to the video.
Boo! There it is. There it is. Greedy gonna take a tower shot. Actually,
that's
Echo very low health in the mid lane, but J4 is around the corner, which is why he's probably sticking around. But the Anivia still has egg up, and so should be all right.
Coolio is just gonna hop out. No danger there. Kate Nader getting poked down by Poppy Pills. Teemo, there's a reason everyone hates Teemo. Oh wow, large amounts of damage being traded, but for a tower shot, hard engage. Hold on.
Oh, nice stun onto Greedy. A little bit of extra damage. For him taking an auto. Not going to be enough. Needs at least 2 more autos, maybe 1. Finish off Greedy.
Yeah,
very low
staying
health,
in lane is a little bit greedy, if you ask me. It looks like he's going to go back though. 1 more stun, even just a Q would have spelled death for him. So,
but I like the Anivia saving the egg form. Didn't go too hard and
lose that. The question is, Kate Nader going to go ham? No. Right out of teleport, I was expecting him to engage with it. Here it is. With the minion wave, he has an item advantage, but no, he's not going to go in. He's already used his gap closer. Poppy Pill's taking a little bit of damage off the minion, but all in all, nothing's going to happen, and Kate Nader's back down to low health. He does have that refillable pot, though, so it's going to be a little less pressure.
There's that damage. Just getting a little extra. Whoa, the bleed from that poison dart, huge. I was going to comment earlier on, you see him every now and then jump into a wall because he heals a little bit when he does that. So it's a great way to get a little bit of extra
Jarvan
health
the 4th
back.
coming down.
Oh, J4 looking for the engage. Sin Sweet's going to just jump right back to his 80 carry. Going to give another shield as well. Nice knock up. The Vi's here for the engage. But Sin Sweets goes down. The Triss picking up that kill. And now she's going to jump to safety with the reset. Epic Horseman on the run. Misfortune trying to get the last little bit of shots, but might not get the double shot up. The teleport coming down from the Echo, headed towards the bot lane. And the top lane, Poppy Pills going down as Cat Nader might be dead to the tower as the minions. So
That's
close.
why you chug a pot.
In the bot lane, Echo's teleport not coming to fruition just yet. He continues to chase down, but decides to back off and head towards the mid lane as Anivia farms up to try to catch back up and farm, which is no surprise until she hits level 6. Then she will begin to outfarm you all over the place. But good plays in the bottom lane. Midnight going in. She's looking for the damage. Vi chasing in as well, and just turns on to the Lulu. That's the surprise. Midnight just coming out huge.
Wow, that
Fiesta
was
indeed.
Absolutely. That was. Hold on. Lord Reeves is raging. Echo, what are you doing? Never mind Amp Tome if you already have. If you have to buy early, Doran's ring is so much better.
He's got a Doran's ring now, so got both. Sweet. Welcome to the chat in the middle of the game. That's awesome. You can recon and play and chat at the same time. Give us your in-game commentary on how you feel how the game is going as you're playing 3 minutes ahead of where we currently are. 1,000 gold lead so far for Slav Gang, as they did not pick up first blood, but did get some extra kills. And the main thing is they have a bit of a minion farm advantage, especially in the mid lane. 20 farm over this Anivia, as you said earlier. Not too terribly surprised about that.
Yeah. Really, Echo should kind of lose the early game matchup versus a ranged champion just by the idea of him being ranged versus melee. Granted, Anivia's early game isn't exactly the strongest, so it should at least go even, but being up in CS is pretty good on his part.
So 38 farm to 43 in the top lane. Cat Nader continue that poison, just poking him back and forth. Poppy Pills playing pretty well up there. Lulu getting some nice vision down, making sure to not get ganked. There's the mushroom, though. However, Puppy Pill's standing on the mushroom, kind of baiting the Kayn out. He is going to get the kill. Might go
Dangerous
down. The poison
game
ticking
saves his
away. Oh, barely survives. But nicely done counting those health marks before taking the blue buff around the corner. However, low health, I don't think he's going to do anything with that. There are pings in the bottom lane.
And it looks like he's picking up some of that fruit.
Yeah, he is.
So he might either come down
base.
here or go for the early dragon. If he did that, now Ocean Drake late game really kind of sucks, but early game there's no better Drake than that because it gives you infinite sustain in the laning phase, and the miss with the grand entrance on Sin Sweets looks like it's gonna get punished for it too. Oh,
nice
the
heal
flash
from Midnight. Polymorph as well underneath the turret. The tower moving on to Lulu, getting the damage down. Sin Sweets very low health, tries to get the kill, or the health does. Midnight finishes off the kill, and the flash from Epic Horseman to get out from underneath the turret. Nivea teleporting, but way too late on that play as Lego Master and Epic Horseman make it out just barely. Good of that Lulu to tank up the turret as long as possible, but Triss still went down. Kill going over to Midnight.
Yeah, not bad that Midnight got the trade kill. There definitely could have gone worse there. However, the 3-in-1 Tristana is a big concern, and also the I almost don't like the Jarvan going for damage in this case. He's got plenty of damage coming out of Tristana, tons of damage coming out of Echo.
Even Teemo's building damage.
Yeah, Teemo, sort of. It doesn't really mean anything late game.
Well, that's what I mean, though, is that even everyone on this team is building damage. That's what we talked about in Picks and Bans, is that they don't have that tank line that can absorb the initiation from Vi or the damage from Kayn. And so we'll see if you have a snowball-y team that does a ton of damage throughout the early part of the game and gets enough of a lead, they could do it. But Catinator may go down. One more shot. Oh, the poison. No, the flash from the Teemo to guarantee the kill. Nicely done.
Very, very slow clap.
Phantom of Temp still has not had the egg form
burned off of
yet.
him, which is really nice. Midnight going hard onto this Lulu, but there is a greedy around the corner, but he is one shot away from death. So
yeah, doesn't really want to dive
that
into
would be rather greedy.
Very greedy on that Echo's part in the bot lane. Rakan doing what he can to keep this Tristana off of the turret. Midnight now moving right back down there. It is a Ocean Drake, which would be pretty good for either of these teams, as they do like some of these sustained fights, but looks like neither one want to dive for it just yet. Instead, looking for what damages they can make on the enemy team.
Yeah, Rezdra, I think that's your catchphrase. Every game you play, you're like, I'm playing so bad. You're not playing that bad. You haven't died yet.
Oh, Coolio going to go in, get charmed up. Nice Rakan ultimate. Midnight getting the ultimate as well. Coolio very low health. A flash forced on the Lulu. Rakan going in, looking for the kill. Can get it as Kayn coming around here. Perfect gank on Coolio. Except that's a nice ult. Force flash. Flash Force, sorry. As Sin Sweets continues to chase in onto Lego Master, decides to give it up hard to catch the speedy Lulu as she makes it back. But I loved the Kayn's rotation to the bot lane to get that kill on the Tristana, shutting that down. Now Phantom of Temp might have egg burn. That's a great stun underneath the turret. One more. Where was that turret shot? As the guy goes in, gets the egg form, but does not pay attention to it. Echo now moving in, trying to finish off Phantom of Temp. Might get it, but is underneath the turret. Does get the kill and just ults back to safety. So nice play there from the Echo, just trading 1-for-1 in the mid lane.
Yeah, well, that was I didn't expect when egg form went down for not Rezdra, Phantom of Temp to die. However, that was a very good play out of Greedy to come in there knowing he could ult back and not give up his life. There's no healing reduction or anything, so he didn't even have to worry. The Trillion, I feel like rather than farming Raptors right now, now you can correct me, real best. I think he should be holding mid right there. I'm not a challenger player, but just something tells me about that. He smited it. Now, is there something exactly wrong with that? You see, it's totally worth. I think he was full health at the time too.
Look, I'm a jungle main. All I do is smite towers. That's how I roll. Red team Tristana picking up that bot
That's
lane
what
turret.
Six does.
Nice of Coolio to pick that one up for the team. First turret gold going to them as well. So as they slowly grow a 2,000 gold lead. Now looking for the Drake as they have that pressure advantage in the bot lane. Sin Sweets dodging around the flag and drag. There's a lot of vision here. Puts down the control ward to clear that up. And Midnight might get jumped upon here. Coolio around the corner. Vitrillion gonna find the Tristana. No! Has that vision, knows that he's in there. Now looking, has the red buff, slows it down. Nivea around the corner. Family attempt, gonna go down. Doesn't have the snare, or doesn't have the egg form. However, Midnight with a great ultimate. Bullet time picking up the kill on the Tristana. Greedy now going in. The wild growth trying to keep him alive. Ults right back to where he was. Vitrillion going over the wall, but the red buff finishes her off as Echo picks up 3. Triple kill over to Greedy in the mid lane. Okay. So huge play there from Team Slav gang in around the jungle. It was just so unfortunate that as Vitrillion queues over the wall, red buff spawns and picks up the kill. Flash was clean, but not worth.
That's a tilter. So Poppy Pills sitting right there. I don't know if Catenator wants this fight with Epic Horseman right there. They already picked up the Drake. That's an Ocean Drake. Going over to Slav
knock up
gang.
onto Greedy. Did go tank form. Kane is going to go right into Greedy. I don't think it's going to be able to do a whole lot. Well, maybe.
Well, maybe.
Red buff is active, though. Going to be continuing to damage away. But the Echo just so mobile. Catanina did pick up the...
Unacceptable!
The Rift Scuttle Crab. Oh, goes to the wall. No! Epic Horseman picks up the kill off to the side as Midnight goes in. Auto-attacking away, flashes in for the auto-attack, but no, the shield keeps her alive, but Greedy, oh my gosh, unstoppable, picks up the kill on the Misfortune. So many people with so low health. That Ice Ball not going to kill anybody as this Lego Master Lulu doing some amazing work with those shields.
Yeah, so right now, This is really showcasing the reason I don't like playing MF as an ADC. While she is an excellent lane bully, she doesn't really have much she can do to influence the game unless there's a full-on team fight or something like that. She's not good at picks. She's not really good at pushing towers. That was an optimistic engage, and he's really lucky Coolio didn't turn right there. Of course, no vision back there. So
but it saves the control ward.
It does.
Actually, it didn't, but it's all about saving the control.
So I can't tell. Times my supports have died. I'm going for control wards.
I don't know what you talk about. The control wards are like they're 75 gold. They're nothing. You can get those anywhere, anytime.
Anybody who remembers season 1 when regular wards costed 75 gold and pink wards, they were pink wards back then.
They still are
very
pink
much.
wards. Oh, Catenator gonna get jumped on, but Midnight in the bottom lane may be going down. That's a great charm, but not gonna be enough as Greedy gets picked up on that one. Catenator, nice knock up. Oh, just misses the mushroom. Kane now 4-2 needs to turn that into other kills in other parts of the lane. Pings now with great vision from red team onto the Vi. She's coming towards the bottom lane. Greedy maybe going down. That's a nice knock up. Wild growth keeping him alive for a moment longer. The Vi still coming in. Still has the ultimate available. Goes back in. Massive damage as Epic Horseman goes in onto the Rakan. Picking up one Phantom Attempt. The only one left alive. Finished off the Lulu, but going to be finished off himself. Egg form going to keep him alive for a second longer, but just delays the inevitable as now 6,000 gold in the lead. Gonna be 7 once they finish off this turret. Team Slav gang massively crushing this game as Kane does not go for the tower, instead just finishes off minions before backing in the top lane. They need that Kane other places, as in the bottom lane. Midnight is gonna be crushed.
Yeah, once again, I don't like MF for exactly that reason. If she's behind, she doesn't do it. Basically, now a lot of ADCs are like that, but you really don't have the scaling threat with MF. You do always have the press R to win button, but if you're so far behind, it's not gonna do anything. Especially, oh wait, she is doing the Essence Reaver build, which is something I can respect. Crit is just in general better than lethality right now after Duskblade got nerfed specifically for ranged carries. The question is, does Vet want this fight? And the answer is probably no.
Greedy speeding around, Epic Horseman around the corner. You can see how much respect and fear Slav Gang has put into Left Vegas as they decide to not fight that and instead back off. Teemo even getting the top turret as well on that push. Knockup not going to land onto the Echo as he just bounces left and right.
And that's exhaust.
And just moving around, exhaust burned as well from the support. Tristana, very greedy back right there in the mid lane. Midnight and trying to maybe get a kill.
I feel like it's
baiting.
baiting.
It is a bait as that Midnight is going to go down. Throws down the ultimate, but the shield going to keep him alive as well as the wild growth. And now Phantom of Temp maybe going down again. Has died so many times without the egg form. It is really unfortunate. Rakan being finished off as well. It is a buffet line as they can't even finish off Greedy. Oh, Kane getting knocked way back after he jumps over the wall. A little help from the Tristana. Everything is a misplay. He tried though. Hashtag respect.
Oh my god.
Respect. Can't Vitrillion do it. 1v1. No, 1v2. There is Tristana going in. Coolio with the damage. One more auto attack. Oh, just barely survives. Flash being forced out of the Vi.
Yeah.
Everything has been used. Vi has not
Poppy
ulted
Pills just tanking the tower for fun.
in a long while. Oh, Coolio taking the tower for fun.
I do believe someone in chat said this. Hashtag Fiesta. And that's about what this game is. There's just so many fights. There are no fight lines right now. There's just people dying left and right and jumping over walls.
It is a fiesta, but Left Vegas is the pinata and Slav Gang has the bat. Because
I think that is an adequate. Here is Midnight.
See,
the
Midnight
quintessential pinata
is literally even carrying the bat as he runs through, smashing left and right through the enemy team. Now even doing damage. Look at this. Doesn't even care. Knows that the egg form is not onto the Phantom of Temp. 1v5. Can he do it? Has taken it up too. Greedy backing off. Knows that he might be able to get over the wall. Does get over the wall for a moment. Sin Sweet's just a little bit slow on that. Picks up a third, but is going to be finished off by Kane. So triple kill for him by himself. Though Kane does finish him off for the return kill. But now having to back off flag and drag. I'm sorry. That's Epic Horseman going in. Knocking up two. Does not have the ultimate just yet. Around the corner, Kane getting across the wall is slowed down. Can he get out in time? Dashes, does the knockup, but doesn't stop the flag and drag as he goes in. Shield not going to keep himself alive. However, he's ult will for a moment longer as he continues to dash left and right like a Zed. Hard to lock down, but you don't need to lock him down if you can just decimate this turret, which is they are about to do.
Yeah, so right now it looks like in the bottom lane we've got a Teemo push. Whoa, okay.
That's
when you half health the enemy AD carry with a blinding dart and an auto attack. That is
Phantom Attempt getting engaged on once again. Does he have the egg form up? Should be up pretty soon. The Rakan trying to engage, getting a nice triple charm. Can they get the Tristana Wild Growth already used? Coolio backing off. Going back in for some damage. Catinator goes in. Does have the knockup as well, but no one to follow by just trying to be in position to tank for a team.
Now, Reeves does have a good point that if this game goes super late, they do have the advantage of tank line.
Catinator, Polymorph, that's Vitrillion going out. We're going to find a bunch of people. The blind down as well. It's going to be Echo picking up 2 kills. This Greedy just doesn't care. Greedy for more kills, picking up a third. That's actually Tristana picking it up. And Midnight forced to stop the ultimate, but that is the death of her as Tristana gets the reset.
When your AD carry jumps underneath the double.
Temp underneath the tower. Can she get out? Flashes the wall from the Epic Horseman. Back and forth all around. Only Anivia. Egg form knocked back. The tower execute onto the Tristana. A lonely little egg just being squished as Teemo gets it with the blinding dart.
Wow. I guess that's all I can really say there. Wow, Greedy's really fed. The AD carry jumped under double Nexus turrets and managed to survive. Wow, that nope, he's not dead. He's not dead yet.
Gets over the wall,
he gets over the wall.
Oh, is this the play of the year? Greedy trying to get back to shield.
No, it's not.
Cannot happen. Poppy pills. Popping those Teemo shrooms all over this area, waiting for somebody to walk out, headed towards the dragon. This is the Teemo patience game. There comes Midnight.
Made my butt cheeks clench.
Should have made Miss Fortune's butt cheeks clench, but she didn't even know that it was all there.
When you step this close to death,
you don't even know it.
Huh? I feel like that's
Poppy Pills
is just sitting there.
Well, Midnight's coming back around round 2.
Ready?
Oh, nope. And
Hold
Nivea.
on. Nivea. And...
Round 3. Here's one shroom. There's 2 shrooms. Oh, there's the blinding dart. Oh, that is such death. Much wow. As the red buff goes over to Misfortune. No. Actually, Tristana picked that one up. I think with an auto attack over the wall. Coolio just going to be crushing down both of those double kills.
And the blind onto Misfortune.
Oh. Misfortune now on Vitrillion as well. Slowed, burning away. The health is just being crushed.
And Poppy Pills reclaims his bush.
Right back to holding that.
And this is how you play Teemo late game, kids. He becomes basically a ward.
I mean, a really powerful, deadly ward.
Depending on how fat he is.
Getting whimsy
and the
having to
squirrel.
back off, and that is a, we've said it before, but maybe not dead Kane as he tries to get out of this one. Does he have the flash? No, he can just walk through the wall. Doesn't need a flash. There he goes, flashing. Nice knock upon the J4, keeping it alive for a moment longer.
Oh, vet.
As Vitrillion getting a little bit of a knockback. However, Phantom of Temp, this is the greedy here, the Echo, the death. As he goes in, Midnight doing a little bit of a good ultimate, but forced to stop as Greedy goes in for the damage. Can Misfortune actually finish off the Greedy? No, the tower's now on him, but no one can stop this Greedy. Vitrillion ulting in, trying for the kill. Greedy's now still underneath the turret. The knockup from Kane. Can they finish off? The shields are too much. The towers are not finished off yet, and finally, Catinator picks up the kill on one person. Everyone has died. He's got 2. Can't get 3, but the polymorph is keeping him down. And he goes down.
Wow, that
down.
was very
They still
close.
picked up their Tristana as well. So everything burned.
That was almost the most legit outplay ever, and Teemo is still guarding his bush.
Poppy Pills doesn't even worry about AFK because he can throw mushrooms. Oh, yeah, look at this. Starting to go for the hexagonal B pattern.
Yeah.
That's
Okay. That was pretty ridiculous right there. Almost the outplay of the century from Catinator, getting them basically a kill. 1v5, but it would have been a quadra kill because you have a Teemo in a bush. Anyway, however, I love how we started referring to Echo as the Greedy. It's like, they can't kill the Greedy!
Greedy, 2 OP.
Yes.
The hexagonal
not Echo
pattern a
anymore.
little bit off in the top right mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
A great placement there.
So
should have been a little bit closer in, maybe towards the end of the bush. Like, this is the point
Don't
of the
worry,
game
he'll
where
get more.
We have gone to just analyzing Teemo's shroom pattern.
Yeah,
I would like to see a
so
shroom right there.
I would have preferred to see him camp this bush right there.
Towards Baron. That's true. After the Drake went down. And
MF's dead.
Oh,
wait, no. Never mind.
Oh.
Here's the Greedy.
The Greedy for the kills, getting the pentakill. No, J4 stole the Recon, and he's going Catinator getting over the wall. Vitrillion gonna survive for a moment longer before going down. Greedy picking up that one, no surprise there. Now
I wonder who's MVP.
And 3 in this game. Catinator not able to do a whole lot to stop these minions, so it actually looked pretty bad for Teemo. He did go down, but the rest of his team showed up in time. The stun, nice stun.
Well
from
played,
Phantom.
Phantom.
On that Echo. And Catinator getting a knock-up onto Lego Master. The damage going down. The whimsy, will it be enough? Probably.
Speed.
No,
knock up.
There as well. Wild Growth is just a bait. There's a teleport coming in from Jarvan? No, from Teemo. Teemo's right back to his old shroom, but the Tristana on Midnight versus Midnight. Which one? The ult going down, but it kept it
okay, the 2v1 outplay. Is it a 3v1?
3v1 outplay. Oh, absolutely.
And the Goomba Stomp.
Julio just finishes off 3. Is it a
4-3-1?
The knockup is there. Catinator getting some damage. He wants to use his ultimate, but is not.
Can he do it? I'm so. Oh my gosh. Oh, the ADC main and me were just like, so happy. And Poppy Pills.
Yes,
I love directed camera goes to the highest action, most intense area on the map, and we're looking at Teemo sitting in a bush.
Well, once again, I'm judging this shroom pattern here because it's not even like square. This shroom should have been much further down. It's about to fade away. So you could put one here, and that'd be a little bit better maximization of space. But that shroom is not the most excellently placed as well. Nobody's gonna hit that one. Greedy trying to bait people into the mushroom forest.
Yeah, I'm wondering when Team Leave Vegas is gonna.
The other thing Poppy Pills can do. Oh no, he's just sitting here bouncing it off. Could bounce one here over into this, over the wall, and start putting it into Blue
Hey,
team's base.
hey, Seth.
Century.
This is the last game for the evening. We do 3 games every evening, starting at 10 o'clock. That is Eastern Standard Time, and we will be doing another one next week. However, yeah, this is the last game because we don't want to be up until a.m.
Yeah, just about. As it's already pushing 1 a.m. But thank you, Lord Reeves, for the chat as well. As Kane gonna walk in, get one nice little knock up there. However, out of all the members, he is one of the more tanky members, but he ults just to keep the poison away as he goes in.
Greedy's like
forced to ult right back out. So they find the Poppy Bill's Mushroom Force, and he's gonna have to start spamming those out again. Just playing with food though. Slav gang finishing off the
physically
Baron as
recoiling.
Ezra, kill me now. As
Hold up.
Slav gang picks up the Baron buff, and this should be the final push to finish off the game. 44 kills to 17. Just dominating.
So, Lord Reeves has thrown down the gauntlet. It's Lord Reeves versus Greedy in the mid lane. Is this going to reach the epic proportions that we have seen?
It's going to be picked off. Greedy getting that one. Not too surprised there. As Lego Master moves in, polymorph onto Catinator, but they're still going to pick up the kill on the Lulu. That's one down.
But they
Ocean
did pick
Drake,
up the Ocean Drake.
Third Ocean Drake for
So Greedy can just sit
Slav.
here. Don't worry, he'll be full health in about 30 seconds.
Yes, no, he doesn't even need to. He's going to go ahead and finish off the turret and just ult right back to safety with that Baron buff. Continue to keep those minions buffed up. The Teemo still chilling in his bush, spamming those mushrooms. Greedy coming back to help him out, saying, hey, come look through my forest of shrooms.
When are they going to figure out that this is not safe? And wait, why does Tristana have...
double buffs?
No.
Oracles?
She has Duskblade. Why does she have Duskblade?
Because she's so far ahead, she doesn't even care. Is just buying anything that she wants. 16 and 6 at this point. Really, most items doesn't matter too much. But hey, Greedy going in too hard. Getting picked off by 4 with a great stun from Anivia. Phantom Temp on these stuns pretty darn well. We are getting close to the 30-minute mark.
I mean, in the chat, Lord Reeves was pointing out that their late game is technically better, but the teamwork is much better coming out of Team Slav gang, with the exception of Poppy Pills, who has been chilling in the brush. So it's really been a 4v5, except for that one bush.
They get a little more fair.
I still...
that is
look
some
at that.
Nice vision down.
And
At least gets vision on one. Oh, trying to get the...
They finally They figured it out, Jake. They finally... And they're still going to die. Oh my gosh.
This Tristana damage.
Yeah, and I knew that.
Unbelievable. Picking up 2. Can get the 3rd. Oh, but no, the CC there. Greedy picks up the 3rd. And that's Tristana's pentakill gone away as she picks up the 3rd herself. Now triple kill. Can get Phantom of Temp, but no, Greedy's going to pick it up. So a triple and a double. And that should be the end of the game with the Baron buff. Just going to push in through the top lane inhibitor already down. Of course, Mint wants to finish off this bottom lane inhibitor and should be the end of the game, as is still 8 minutes on the most closest member to come up for Team Left Vegas. And double Nexus turrets are down. Massive waves of Baron empowered minions. They're just standing by the Nexus as it slowly goes down. Can they finish it off? They do finish off the Rakan as well. Midnight looking for a last little bit of damage. Pad the stats, but is gonna potentially die. No! The Echo, Greedy, gets out. Looks, he does get the kill. Teemo picks that one up with a blinding dart. And that spells the end of the game as Slav gang massively destroys Team Left Vegas.
Well, that was...
Maybe you should go back to Vegas.
Yeah.
Should not have left.
No, Vegas sucks, dude. Vegas is awful. But, all that to say, a very, very good game coming out of Slav gang. A little more emphatic than I expected.
But nonetheless, let's go through MVPs real quick so that way we can get into the RP giveaway that I think everyone, including myself, is actually really excited for.
MVPs, honorable mentions, and shout-outs. So, for
I'm already gonna
Team
say it.
Left Vegas, that's going to be I'm gonna have to give the MVP to Catinator.
What? Okay,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, he got as much.
Yeah.
I said Phantom of Temp, but we can put Phantom of Temp on honorable mention.
Yeah, he'd go honorable mention.
He was the reason.
simply
Greedy died.
because he didn't block the Echo out in the early game, and I feel like Real Best brings up a good point that there was an elo differential there, so I can't critique him too much. But he did do a good job not dying and not feeding in the mid lane. That's why he gets the honorable mention. But Catinator actually made some stuff happen around the map.
Very true.
He managed to get some solo kills.
Almost all of his team skills combined.
That is true. So that's why he gets the MVP. And for the winning team, it's up in the air. Which one do you think, Greedy or Coolio? I mean, that almost 1v5 pentakill, almost out of Coolio.
It depends on whether you're talking early or late. Because early game, Greedy crushed it, made plays, roamed, we did everything you want a mid laner to do. But late game, Coolio kept the pressure on, whereas a lot of the team continued to kind of lollygag around because they were so far ahead, they didn't have to worry about losing. They could give a kill over here, give a kill over there. It's not that big of a deal. But Coolio kept the pressure on and was doing those 1v5s. So you could give it to both, but I would probably say Greedy because it's harder for Tristana to get to that late game power without the mid laner having done as well as he did. If you instead open it for a Nivea to roam, or Greedy's just, the Echo's just so far behind that he can never really get anywhere, it's a little more difficult for Tristana to get to the power point to be able to make those 1v5s.
Mm-hmm. And we also have to throw in the fact that Epic Horseman is quietly 8-1 here, doing lots of ganking around the map.
8-1, yeah, that's most
so it's just... Okay, so I'm probably going to give the MVP to Greedy, the honorable mention to Coolio, and a shout-out to... Oh my gosh. And a shout-out for the other three. Good lord. Okay, so you had Epic Horseman at 8-1, and he had good pressure around the map. I'm not sure about the Ginsu's Rage Blade on Jarvan. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you should never build that on Jarvan. Even so, he was so far ahead, had good pressure around the map. Shout out to Lego Master, 0, 4, and 30. Some really good peels, some really good buffs up, and I'll even give Poppy Pills a shout out for keeping excellent vision on one bush the entire game. Though he did win the top lane pretty hard, so I do actually have to give him that.